Hi, my name's Todd Elliott, and I'm a librarian here in Portsmouth, Virginia. I'd like to welcome you to my historic hometown. I'm in the cemetery that surrounds Trinity Episcopal Church, a church that was established originally in 1762. I originally had the notion to cover Yorktown and the historic site over there, but like any P-town native, I have a lot of pride and a strong affinity for the things that happen in my own city, in my own town. And so I'd like to welcome you here to the Trinity graveyard site. I know it's a little odd to wish someone greetings, I guess, from there. But anyway, here goes. Was founded in 1762. In fact, the founder of Portsmouth, Colonel William Crawford, was a member of this church, and several Revolutionary War notables are buried here, along with right over there, that spot, Commodore James Barron, the guy who would kill Stephen Decatur in a duel in 1820, but that's a story for another day. Now, I say it's fitting to visit this place because several Revolutionary patriots are buried here. Portsmouth once was the location of Fort Nelson, and this is now the site of the Portsmouth Naval Hospital. So many sailors who came this way probably are well familiar with the Naval Hospital. Anyway, the fort was constructed by revolutionaries in late 1776, but was overrun by the British fleet commanded by Admiral Sir George Collier, and what we know here as Collier's Raid. During the British occupation of Fort Nelson, both Lord Cornwallis and Benedict Arnold would spend time here. In fact, Lord Cornwallis was here as late as July 1781 when he decided to move his operation to Yorktown. And the rest, of course, is, should I say it, history. James Lafayette, a black man who had spent a great deal of time in Portsmouth, had been one of the most important American spies in the Revolution. As a slave, he had not been suspected by the British when he gathered information during their occupation of the city. He reported to General Lafayette and developed such a rapport with him that he later adopted the Marquis's surname. For his valuable services, the General Assembly of Virginia gave James Lafayette his freedom and an annual pension. The shipyard is an important part of Portsmouth's history. So another good place to come to is the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard Museum, which I believe is currently undergoing renovation, but will be open in the spring. But it's a good place to come to learn more about shipbuilding in Portsmouth beginning as early as the late 1600s, but especially when Andrew Sproul created the Gosport Shipyard. This is a little bit about Portsmouth resident Andrew Sproul. Sproul was a Tory, and his yard had become a British haven. And when the revolutionary colonials took over, they burned the original Gosport Shipyard to the ground. So the Norfolk Naval Shipyard in Portsmouth is what came up out of the ashes. And if we look over here, we can see a little bit of a tribute to these deep harbors. And again, you can see that ships are still very important. They line the waterway between Norfolk and Portsmouth. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Portsmouth and some of its Revolutionary War history. I look forward to studying and learning more about the American Revolution with all of you. I pray that all of us do well I pray that starting with these video projects, take care.